Hello legal hustlers. In this video we will delve into the historical significance of the Government of India Act, 1935, by discovering how this legislative framework became a crucial milestone in India's struggle for independence. Introduction. The Government of India Act, 1935 was an important constitutional reform in British India. It was the largest and most comprehensive attempt to introduce self-governance in India during the colonial period. The Act provided for a federal system of government and expanded the legislative and executive powers of Indian provinces. Background. The Act was passed by the British Parliament in 1935. It was an outcome of the Round Table Conferences held between 1930 and 1932. The Act aimed to address the demands of various political groups and communities in India. Features of the Act. The Act established a federal structure for India, dividing powers between the central government and the provinces. It introduced the concept of Dhyachi, where certain subjects were under the control of elected Indian ministers, while others remained with the British-appointed governor. The Act expanded the franchise, allowing more Indians to vote and participate in the political process. Provincial autonomy. The Act granted significant powers and responsibilities to the provinces. It allowed for the establishment of elected provincial governments with the ability to make laws, levy taxes, and control certain subjects. Provincial autonomy was a major step towards self-governance in India. Central government. The Act retained a strong central government with limited autonomy for Indian politicians. The Governor-General and his Executive Council were responsible for the central administration. The central government had control over defense, external affairs, and certain other key subjects. Communal representation. The Act introduced separate electorates for various religious and minority communities, including Muslims, Sikhs, and scheduled castes. This provision aimed to protect the interests of these communities but also contributed to the fragmentation of Indian society. Communal representation remained a contentious issue throughout the British rule. Impact and criticisms. The Act failed to satisfy the demands of Indian nationalists who were striving for complete independence. It was criticized for retaining significant control in the hands of the British government. However, it did provide a framework for future constitutional developments and set the stage for India's eventual independence. Legacy. The Government of India Act, 1935 laid the groundwork for India's post-independence constitution. Many provisions of the Act were incorporated into the Indian Constitution of 1950. The Act also contributed to the political awakening of Indians and the growth of their demand for self-rule. Conclusion. The Government of India Act, 1935 was a significant step towards self-governance in India. It introduced important constitutional reforms, including provincial autonomy and expanded franchise. Although it fell short of meeting nationalist aspirations, the Act played a crucial role in India's path to independence.
Thank you for watching. We're thrilled to have you here and hope that you find our content informative, engaging, and entertaining. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join us for further updates.